Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a Color Readaville and Color with Donna. And today I'm going to be working in Mystical Lands Christmas. This is book one, and I am going to be coloring in Shadyside Sleigh Ride. I'm going to be working on this. This is going to be the new picture that I get started. I did finish Mystical Lands Express for those of you who were following along with that. Yes, so I did the two coloring chats with pencils, and then I did a silent coloring chat also in pencils that just had music as a speed color. And then I was like, okay, I'm so over the pencils. That's enough is enough is enough is enough. So I went in with some gel pens and some alcohol markers, finished the picture up. So I wanted to share it with those of you who are following along with the color along, like in a color along type style, so you could see my picture. I did, as you saw, I did the cookies and things in pencil. I went in and did gel pen all around the outside and behind the little cookies. And then I went in and added some gel pen, the darker blue here. The lighter blue is alcohol marker. The gray is alcohol marker. Both purples are alcohol marker. And then I went in with some gold gel pen and put some golds within the picture. Also some silver gel pen for the railing for the choo-choo train. And I think there's a couple little bits also that are silver up around in the mountains and the snow. So, yep, this is my copy of A Mystical Lands Express. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really enjoyed coloring this one. And it's time to move on to a new one. I really did intend to try to do all of those in pencil. And yeah, that just didn't work out for me. So I'm going to start working in this. And you guys can use any pencils, any markers and things that you guys have on hand. It doesn't have to match what I'm using. That is so not what I'm after with you guys. I just want to color with you and let's have a good time and enjoy each other. So it's not about matching each other. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I just want everybody to have fun and enjoy themselves. All right, so I'm gonna go in and start this Shadyside Sleigh Ride. I really love the Graphite Bee Ruby, so that's what I am going to use here on the candy cane, because I'm telling you guys, I don't know, I just absolutely love this red. This is probably one of my favorite reds, and I can't quite match this in any of my other sets, and I don't know why, because it seems like everybody should definitely have this color. So if you guys are familiar with this color in any other sets of markers, let me know, because if I happen to have those markers, I would really like to take a look at that particular one and see, because I really, really do like this deep ruby red color that comes in these Graphite Bees. It's just, gosh, it's gorgeous. I love it. And if I could match it with, a more budget brand, I mean, I would use that, but I don't know. I just think that is a gorgeous red, and I love it so much. All right, so I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm doing pretty good. Christmas is coming along. It is coming along. It's going to be here before we know it. I think I am close to finished Christmas shopping. I don't have too awful much left. This is my Cali Art brush marker, and this is going to be coral red for you guys. But I don't have too much left to get done. I think I need to finish up with my parents, but I think I have figured out what I'm going to get them. So it's just a matter of getting it purchased. And I'm going to be honest, I think that's it. I think all of my other shopping is done. Gary and I pretty sure decided, I mean, that's what I thought we decided anyway, is he's buying his gifts, I'm buying my gifts, simply because who knows what another person wants better than that person. And I do want him to get what he wants for Christmas. And I'm just kind of clueless as to what to get for him. He has a lot of different hobbies between hunting, but he hunts with a bow, he hunts with rifles, he hunts with muzzle loaders, and he's into fishing, and he's into camping, and he's just, I mean, he's got so many different things that he enjoys that I just don't know what in the world to get. So I finally said, okay, I'll tell you what. Um, there's got to be something that you've got your eye on, or whatever. So go buy it, whatever it is. Pop it under the tree. Say it's for me. And Merry Christmas. So he did go out and do that. So I assume that he's okay with what I suggested. So I did purchase my Christmas also. So I hope that's what we decided on. But actually, I think it's a very good idea. So I'm really actually kind of glad that we did do that. I think it's a marvelous idea for us because, and this is that Ruby again, simply because I had just, I'm not kidding, guys. I had no clue what to do for him. Something that he would want and enjoy. And when I asked my son Michael to help me out, Michael was kind of like, well, that's not within the spirit of Christmas. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I've got my dogs here in the room with me who are trying to get into whatever they can get into at the moment. So I'm very sorry for that. I may have to kind of pull away here in a little while and say, okay, guys, that's enough outside. We'll see. And go from there. This is Coral Pink R105 in the Cali Art sets. So I do hope you guys are enjoying this color along as well as the Magic or the Merry Christmas Designs color along. I'm probably not going to make this a excessively long video today, simply because I really do need to film for the other color along also. And this is going to be 201 Powder Pink. So I do need to get both of those. I do need to try to get 2 videos done. So I probably won't film a really long time. Gary is back at work. You guys know that he works like 24-hour shifts, and he's back at work, which is really good. But he's not working any overtime like right now, so he is home every. He's gone for 24, and then he's gone, and then he's home for 48. So I really don't have a lot of time to film right now. And so when I do get a chance, I have to just kind of jump on it and get it done. But I'm hoping you guys understand that and know that, I can only do what I can do. But I am having an absolute blast. This is G825 Pettis Poise in Cali Art brush marker. But I'm having an absolute blast working on this color along with you guys. It's giving me an opportunity to color things, of course, like artists that I haven't colored before. And of course, we'll be focusing all through the year of 2021 on these books, the Mystical Lands books with Karen E. Myers. So if you haven't heard about this color along yet and you're kind of new to the channel, go and check my color alongs folder, and you'll find the video for the announcement for this color along. But it's a year-long color along celebration of her books, and which I absolutely love and adore. This is G715 Abstinence. Excuse me. And I'll be doing color and chats, speed colors, and things like that throughout the year in these Mystical Land books. Of course, I'll still have my regular flip throughs and color and chats from other books as well. But This is going to be a featured thing here on the channel for the 2021 year. She has 7 books currently in the series. You have Mystical Lands of Uchana, which is books 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 books in Uchana. Then you have Mystical Lands of Kelswitch, which she has 2 books of. And then you have Merry Christmas, or you have Mystical Lands Christmas 1 and 2. So there's 2 Christmas books currently available. So yeah, that way you've got an idea of what books are out there. So you can get those if you would like to participate during 2021. In January, I'm hoping I'm ready in January. I'll also kick off my Markers 101 little video series that you guys had requested. So I can start getting those types of videos up on the channel for you guys. I'm really excited to be able to bring those videos to you guys and share with you the markers that I enjoyed most, how I use those markers, how they work best for me. And I'm hoping that these little tips and tricks that I've learned over probably the past almost 5 years now, I guess, that I've been coloring. I hope it really will help you guys also. And that'll be a really positive video series. That's what I'm really hoping for. And I hope you guys are following the Merry Christmas Designs color along. That's where I'm doing my December giveaway from. So that is where you need to be if you want to take part in my December giveaways for Christmas. All the information is in the Merry Christmas Designs color along videos. So I think that pretty well catches us up as far as channel news. So what in the world have you guys been up to? Let me know down in the comments section. I did have someone email me and they said that they can't find the comment section. And I don't know what's up with that, if any other people are having those problems. If you are, I would say make sure you check your YouTube settings and everything else, because I'm not having that issue. And I would tell everyone to comment and let them know what they might be able to do to fix that issue. But the only problem is they can't read comments. They can't see your comments. So I don't know what to do about that. But I do love hearing from you guys. So if you ever want to just shoot me an email, my email address is always in the description of each video. And that's right below the video is where you can expand the description. And that's where I put all my links, my email address, all that kind of stuff is always down there. And I absolutely adore hearing from you guys. So for sure, hit me up anytime, if you think of something that you want to say or anything like that, I'm here. Just hit me up. Okay. Oh, that's too dark. So I went out to lunch today, which was really cool. I had to go alone because Gary's working, but that's all right. I had a really good waitress, and I've gotten now where if I go by myself, I just kind of take my color and stuff with me. And come to find out, my waitress likes to color, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. But she generally colors with just crayons. which, gosh, there ain't nothing wrong with that. And I actually told her little tips and tricks on how to blend those crayons out to make them work for her. Bingo. All right, guys, I'm so sorry for those technical difficulties. Hopefully, I got them edited out, but I did have to go ahead and finish this little pink part here because if I had not, it was going to be a pain in the booty, as you guys know, to get that not to have any lines in it. So I wanted to go ahead and just get that done. As I was saying, she colors mostly with crayons. I don't know. I just felt moved, and I had bought a couple extra packs of these when they were on sale. So before I left, I gave her my set of Teo trees that I had brought into the restaurant to color with just while I was there. Since I was alone, I do like coloring. If it gives me, because I don't like going out to eat alone, but once I realized I could color while I was out to eat alone, that helped so much because it gave me something to like focus on while I'm doing my lunch and things like that. So it's not as like embarrassing, I guess, to be on my own like that. I don't know. I've just always had like issues with sitting in a place alone. And I do have friends that work at this restaurant that I talk to and things like that. So, I mean, that's helpful too, but it's still weird. So, if I go alone, I do generally take my coloring things. And I did invite her to join us here on the channel, so I hope she does. And if she ever sees this video, I hope she'll comment, at least maybe not, if not on this video, on a video, just to let me know that she's here, because I do appreciate hearing from everybody. I absolutely love knowing when you guys are here. It's very nice. Okay, so I got my sled going on a little bit here now. All right. So I had to, I guess the moral of my story is I had to pull out my new set of the Teo trees and for this video. So I'm kind of like fumbling my way through them because even though I kind of know the markers pretty well and stuff, anytime you open up a brand new set of markers, I think, at least I do, it's kind of like a fumble in the very beginning where you're trying to figure things out and all that kind of stuff. So, and they seem to all be turned the wrong way. None of them are turned the way I would want them to be turned. All right. I think what I'm going to do is go in this yellow all around the sleigh. It's going to be gold. And the reason I did it with the yellow was simply to kind of, when I put that yellow in, it was to give me a base for my gel pen, because sometimes the gel pens will kind of not give you a full coverage, but if you do a little base coat of something, just like the reason we base coat with markers sometimes when we go in with pencils, it does give you that base coat and it does help it cover. This is actually one of those really cheap gel pens that I've been telling you guys about from Dollar Tree, where it's 8 gel pens for $1. As you see, the ink's like way down here, but it's a really good gel pen, and that's what I'm going to use for this. It does tend to have very good coverage, which is very important for me with a gel pen, and hopefully it does not let me down. But I do definitely recommend these gel pens to anyone who's just looking for some really cheap gel pens. If you just want to kind of try gel pens for the first time, or, glitter gel pens or whatnot before you invest, or if it's a situation where you're using them in like the Color Questopia books or other color by number type books that need, like the gel pen to outline things. I know a lot of us are starting to get the black background books in those, and that's fine, but I actually like some of the ones that I get to color in also. So for me, that's really nice. And this is what I would suggest if you have a Dollar Tree nearby. I would suggest getting these because they do work like really super well. And especially like when you're doing backgrounds, look at all that glitter. So for $1, you get 8 of these. Yeah, I'm all about it. All about it. And then when I left the restaurant, I ran to a store and got some little Christmas gifts that are going. I needed to get like the little small gift, like candy or whatever, that goes to my mother-in-law and that goes to my parents. And also for my favorite waitress and waiter at my restaurant, I wanted to get them a little something also, so I would have that ready as Christmas got a little closer. Because I really am hoping that I'm able to throw down the gauntlet here very shortly and say, I'm done. Um, because a lot of times I do wait a little later and get all kind of stressed out as Christmas approaches. And I don't want that to be me this year. I just want to be able to go, phew, done. So I do push myself every year to get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done. Makes a big difference for me. All right, and something I am going to do is go in with the glitter. This is the Jelly Roll Stardust that is just glitter on the inside. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glitter here on this candy cane and also in this little piece of candy. And then I'm probably going to use my glossy accents on those, just to kind of accent the candy. And I'm probably going to put some of the clear glitter like on this glass too, just to kind of make it shine a little bit. And the reason I'm doing this right now is normally I'd wait till the very end to do this kind of stuff, but I do want you guys to see also how I do come in and kind of embellish things and the way I use different embellishments. Because I know people have asked a lot about different types of things. So I think it's important for me to be able to show you that. And since I'm not going to, of course, I'm not going to sit here and make this a super crazy long video. To get to the very, 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 very end, I wanted to be able to go ahead and show you guys kind of how I do some different embellishment things that I do to my pictures along the way. And then when I get this done, when we get to a stopping point, all this stuff will be dry when I pick up again. We'll see if I do a part 2 to this video. I'm not going to say I am, and I'm not going to say I'm not. Just like I didn't with the Magical Lands Express, because I just kind of wanted to see where I was. Is that a picture that I really wanted to just sit down and keep going and finish? Or was it something that, could just kind of sit for a while? I do really love these Stardust Jelly Roll pens, and you can actually get these on Amazon too. But if you have a Hobby Lobby nearby, what I would suggest is going to your Hobby Lobby, downloading the Hobby Lobby app. You can get a 2-pack of these at Hobby Lobby for $4.99. On the app, there is always a 40% off one item coupon. Use that coupon, get the 40% off the $4.99. That does come out cheaper than than Amazon. But if you don't have a Hobby Lobby and you can't find a deal at like Michael's, or you don't have a Michael's either, then these can be picked up over on Amazon. As always, guys, if you watch my video and you decide that there's something you see that you really enjoy, I truly would appreciate it if you go down into the description of my video. And in the description, you can just click on the affiliate link that's there and head over to Amazon that way. That way I'll get credit for your purchases while you're on Amazon. It helps me out more than you guys could imagine. Really does. And it helps me. I just get a couple pennies, on your purchases and things like that. But, excuse me, it does enable me to purchase things that I can use here on the channel. New books to color in, new supplies to show you guys, new supplies to try and test and see if that's something that you would be interested in. So really, it's kind of a win-win because you may not want to spend money on a product that you don't know much about. And if I've got people who've been shopping through my links and I get those little pennies on those purchases that you were going to purchase anyway, and then I can use that money to buy those products that we're questionable about, and I can try them. And then if they're great, then we can all save. So I do feel that it's a little bit of a win-win. I am by far not rich. My husband is a public servant, and I do not have a job outside of the home. So every little bit definitely helps. If it wasn't for you guys, I definitely could not purchase even the things that I currently purchase. And I spend a lot more money than I'm bringing in, but it does definitely help to be able to do this for the channel and for all of you guys, because I love testing new products, just like those Teo Tree markers and those watercolor, the was it Vizenci? Can't remember her name at the moment. Something Vizenci watercolor pencils that I just recently found. Yeah, though, for me to be able to continue to make all those types of purchases, it helps so much when you guys use my links. There's always a PayPal link in my description too, if you would prefer not to just shop on Amazon and instead just send me a little cha-ching cha-ching just to help with the channel. You can always do that through PayPal at any time, and I definitely appreciate those of you who have done that as well. It just means so much to me. It lets me know that I'm helping you guys and that you want to see more stuff coming from the channel. And it just really helps to make that possible. Okay, so I'm probably going to come in and use some gel pens on some more of this stuff. Let me see if I can actually reach said gel pens with my microphone, because this is the microphone that actually plugs in and attaches to me on my lapel. All right, and I'll do a little bit of that. I'm gonna have to be very careful because I've got the glossy accents on the candy to make the candy glossy. So I'm gonna have to be kind of careful. And I didn't really think about this until after I had those glossy accents on. All right, and these are actually the gel pens from GCSM that I told you guys about in a recent video. If you want to find the full video, it's the one on the dual hybrid gel pens where I question, are they as good as Pentel Sparkle Pops? But I do absolutely love these, and I have seen them drop down to about $15.99 on lightning deals and things like that. Since the holiday has started, they were like $17, $18.99, but you get 18 plus 18 refills plus a really nice case. So check these out. They're the GCSM dual hybrid gel pens. If you guys need a direct link, I'll try to remember to put it in this video. But if I forget and you can't find them, let me know. I would love to send, a link, and it'll remind me to go ahead and get the link posted into the video. All right, so that just added a little bit of like some crosshatch and things to this. I got a little deeper than I wanted it to right there. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me see. What green can I use? I love these things so much. So I do kind of want use these as much as I can because they're really nice. They're pretty opaque too compared to other glitter gel pens. Very, like I said, similar to the Sparkle Pops. And yeah, I mean, I don't think they're as good as the Sparkle Pops. I mean, they've got their flaw, but I mean, they're so close that for the amount of money that you're spending, because you know, you're getting 18. Sparkle Pops only come in like 8 or 10. I think it's 8. So you're getting 18 plus refills, plus a really nice case. So yeah, this is probably going to be what I use kind of moving forward. We'll see. All right, I just need to let all that dry a little bit and kind of see how that looks when it does get nice and dry. But that is my sled for this picture. And we are at 34 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and close up. I think that would be a good stopping point. I may be back for a part 2 of the video, or I may decide just to go ahead and color this separately. We'll see, but keep an eye out. I'm really enjoying this color along with you guys so much. I hope you guys are enjoying the color alongs also. Please check out Merry Christmas Designs color alongs. Join in the giveaway over there. Yes, so make sure you do that in those videos. Give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me and it does help the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I have a lot of different things planned, monthly giveaways, things like that during 2021. So be sure you are subscribed. All right, guys. Again, thanks so much. Love you guys beyond measure. Until next time, peace, love, happy coloring, and Merry Christmas from Coloritaville. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.